What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dolly back in the house. Let me tell you, it feels really good to be able to sit down. Okay, my feet are absolutely killing me. I feel like I've been standing up all day. Wait a minute, I have. Plus, all that walking I did today, I needed a little bit of exercise. I got a lot of exercise. Okay, so we're going to do a little debrief today about what went down. The 10-year-old little girl, Katlyn Clark, has been found. She is safe. Okay, if you guys didn't in the last video, I actually aired the press conference, which should air on my local TV right about now anyway. So if you watch the live stream, you got to see the local news early. Okay, so she was recovered. Apparently, she walked out the house, found an abandoned trailer at 10 years old now, spent the night in the abandoned trailer. I guess she got up hungry, walked up to a house, knocked on the door, and asked the woman at the house if she had any odd jobs that she could do to earn some money because she was hungry. Okay, sounds crazy, but God is good and miracles happen. The little girl found safe and sound, just like the last little girl in New York found safe. Okay, so hey, it's been some good news lately in true crime with all these little people being recovered and found. And the young lady was unharmed. She was just a little hungry. The police said they fed her. Apparently, I got some news that the dad and the biological dad and the grandmother was in the chat tonight. Thank you guys for being so respectful and nice to everybody when they come in the room. I did have a chance to reach out to the father since I've been back in the studio, which ain't long. I actually been back long enough to get me a soda and jump in the shower real quick, okay? Because I was sweaty out there. It was hot today. So I haven't been home long, and maybe we can get a chance to get him up tomorrow, up here tomorrow, and speak with him. But I just sent him a little message, saying that I was glad that his daughter was found, and he wrote me back and he said thank you for all the help and all that stuff. So uh, I'm glad I could be helpful to people. He said that a lot of the information that he was getting was from this stream. So them thank yous that I get, guys, go to you guys, okay? Because we couldn't do this without the help of each and every one of you for us to be able to go out and do these things. Sassy so much. Hop aboard the Dolly train, choo choo. So stuff like that makes it possible to go help these families. So when they say thank you to me, it's really they're saying thank you to all of us, okay? Because it takes all of us to do things like that. Pretty crazy day. I'm glad. I am so glad that it ended well. Okay. Like I said, I'll take 1,000 trips and I hope 1,000 times the people are found. Um, Nice day in Virginia. Okay. But it does get chilly at night. So it's like I said, it's amazing that this girl was able to find an abandoned trailer to go stay up in. And let me tell you, that is a dark, scary area. Like I said, the houses are real far apart. There's lots of fields and a lot of nothing, and it's pitch black out there. Ain't very many street lights. So this was a brave little girl at 10 years old. You would think a 10-year-old would be crying and wanting their mother and or dad or something of that nature. Nah, this little girl braved it out until she got hungry. Now, I don't know what's going on in the house or anything of that nature. Um, to right now, I guess that really don't matter. I guess the most important thing is the little girl is safe and hopefully whatever, grievances she has with her mother or whoever is watching her for her to want to leave like that, they can work that stuff out as a family. Really none of my business. That's family stuff. But the police did a good job. The first responders did a good job. The police were really polite out there. Usually police are assholes, but the police out there were even nice, pleasant mood. And I think they were just happy too that the girl was found. There was a point where you could see the look on the officer's face had changed. Okay. And I got to meet a lot of the news people out there. It was a pleasure meeting some of you guys that subbed up today that were from the local news. Shit, I think I met every damn news people around this area, and they seem like pretty nice, polite, pleasant people. A little bit different than the media in Georgia. Okay, they were fucking crazy and assholes. Okay, the media here in Virginia seems to be pretty polite, pretty decent, not so much filled with sleazeballs like you see in Georgia. Okay. Um, and thank you for all them people that subbed up today from News 3, News 13, News 10. And thank you guys for sharing information with me. That's why it's important to meet some of your media because, we didn't know the girl was found until I think it was the girl from News 3. She told me, you know what I'm saying? She gave me the scoop. News 13 didn't know. She's like, I just want to know why I'm out the loop. Why all the news people know and we can't get a confirmation. Right. But I guess all the news channels but hers had got a confirmation that she had been found and she couldn't get one. So I don't know, but it was a good day. Okay. It was a beautiful day. Everything worked out perfect. Okay. The little girl was found. Um, Nobody was hurt searching for. The community showed up and helped out the police. Like one of the things that I believe he was a sergeant or something that was out there most of the time with us while we were just sitting there. He was real nice, and he told the news and he said media people, right, to make sure you thank the community for coming out here and feeding the police officers, giving them water, drinks like that. So shout out to all the people from Hampton Roads that stopped in and helped them police officers out. Because it was a nice hot day out there. Not that it was a scorcher, but hey, you need something to drink. Even Dolly was out there drinking some water. You know. So he told the news, make sure you mention that in your broadcast that the overwhelming support from the community. Um, and he was thankful, like when they came out and did the speech, they were thankful that people came out to search, even though they didn't need them. Right? He was still thankful that those type of people were there. And that goes into showing up and us not being a certified searcher. So, like I said, we're gonna go through the stuff. Me and PJ are gonna have PJ look up all the resources that I need to handle to get certified so I can go out here and join up in these searches legitimately, when they need professional searchers. So we about to go pro, baby. We about to go pro. Um, because I hate getting there and not being able to go look. It just drives me crazy. I think my eyes work just as good as anybody else's. And if a mountain lion jumps out, I got just as good a chances of surviving as anybody else. Okay. So I got pretty good balance. I ain't gonna fall off a cliff or nothing. And there ain't no cliffs around here. So Dolly going pro. There you go, Dolly going pro. So anyway, the girl made it 2 miles. Now you figure 10 years old, that ain't much. You could really, she could have ran it, or walked it in like 20 minutes. So she probably walked for about an hour, stopped, and then set up camp or something because she was only 2 miles away. Or she could have walked around all day and then came back and ended up where she was at. Um, I didn't get a chance to go to the location where they found her. They did give the address, but at this point, I was glad she was safe and all that stuff. And there's no need, to go over there because she ain't, she's in the custody of the police. And hopefully they figured out. I know the dad was worried to death. PJ got to speak with him. And like I said, he just sent me a message thanking everybody. So it said thank you to me, but to me, it's everybody because I can't do these things without you guys, right? So when Dolly gets a thank you, it's a thank you to Turtle Gang. All right. Um, Miracles are real, right? And there's so many I try to hold hope in things like this because lately things have been going good, right? But we in true crime, we know 80% of the time it don't end like this. Okay. 80% of the time, we are uh, we're telling a different story. And a lot of these news reporters, like I was saying earlier, 2 mile walk is a lot. These same news reporters are the same ones that did a lot of the coverage on Cody Bigsby. And they were out there talking about, I don't know how much eavesdropping the camera picked up because it was actually sitting there next to most of the news reporters all night long. But they did a lot of covering of the Cody Bigsby stuff, and I think a lot of them were pretty shocked that he's out. And they were just talking about, the coverage out there. The mosquitoes was the worst I've ever seen in my whole entire life out there where Cody Bigsby went missing, right? I feel like Corey Bigsby owes me 2.5 pints of blood that the mosquitoes sucked out of me. And here's the crazy thing is that dude is right down the street from me, okay? He is literally right down the street from me. He used to be on the other side of the water, but since they let him out on bond and he's staying with family, he's staying right down the street, okay? He's out on an ankle bracelet. Sylvia says, "Proud of you, Dolly." Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I just hope I don't bump into them. These people that hurt babies or little kids, man, they're the worst. They're the worst scumbag. Like, God needs to strike them where they stand with a lightning bolt, is what I believe. But it just is what it is. And I'm glad a lot of you guys could be there with me. I got to remember to bring my reading glasses with me. I had my regular glasses on, and that don't help me too much as far as reading the chat on that little ass phone. Or the next time I go out, I'll be a little more prepared and I'll take my tablet so I can see what y'all are saying. I noticed one other thing I'm having a problem with is, as I'm on the move live and I'm live, PJ's researching everything. She's talking to people. She's doing all the stuff that I would be doing if I wasn't on the move. And her relaying it to me through like text messages and things like that while I'm live and it's popping up on the phone. Some of it I can see and some of it I can't whatsoever. So what I'm thinking is Dolly got to get another phone. Okay. So as one phone is live and some information comes in, boop, they can call me and be like, Dolly, this is the deal. And I can be like, hey guys, this is the deal. Because if my phone is live, I really can't call nobody. I can't do too much digging. So I need a second phone. I came to that conclusion tonight. You have another phone. Yeah, but I need another phone that's hooked up. I have another phone, but that one is not hooked up. So I need to get that phone hooked back up. I used to have 2 phones, okay? And then I cut one off because I was like, okay, I don't never carry it with me or nothing. So I cut it off, but I think for future references, so we don't run into these problems again, I was running into it a little bit, and when I was in, what is it, the Averill Hooks, when the dad was messing with the dude that killed his daughter, and I was in the woods and didn't know, and everybody's trying to contact me while I'm out searching in the woods that this dude is the daddy is fighting and shit, and I'm missing these messages. So I needed a second phone there, and so just for future things, I know when I go somewhere, I'm going to need to take 2 phones with me. Okay, just like I couldn't go live because I needed my GPS. Right, I was just going to keep it live, but I couldn't because I needed my GPS. So yeah, future we're gonna get a second phone, add a second phone. The part I broke on my microphone tonight, okay, with my DJI, like they're expensive. Okay, some expensive microphones, but I only broke the little piece, and you can buy a new one. Okay, I think it's like 25, 30 bucks. So it ain't the end of the world. I didn't break the actual receiver. I just broke the clip that plugs into the phone. Okay. It's like an iPhone clip. It's real little and it pops onto the bottom of that thing. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. And then you plug the whole thing into the bottom of the phone. So when the wind blew, it fell over. And good thing my phone is in a good case. So it didn't break my phone, but the damn DJI thing on the bottom of it ain't in no case, and it popped off. I guess it hit the street and broke off the iPhone clip. So I'll order another one of those tonight, because me and PJ use those same microphones for our show, the Dolly and PJ show. I usually wear a mic, she wears a mic, and we plug it in with that same clip. So we're going to have to do something else. I'm going to order it. So when it gets here, we'll have it back. So if you don't get no Dolly and PJ, it's because the damn mic broke tonight. All right. And the last time we did one without the mics, it was hard to hear us. So I'll order a new one off of Amazon. PJ's already found the piece that I broke. So I just got to order it. Most likely it'll be here. Amazon's quick today. And I actually live by the Amazon place. So hopefully it won't take long to get it here, repair it, those types of things. Let me see what you're talking about, guys. Let's see. Good to see you, Tiff. Yeah, the girl went to a stranger's house. That woman had seen her on the news, okay? Because all the news is around here has been covering it all day. News 3, News 10, News 13. So all the local channels out here have been covering it. So apparently the lady had seen it on the news, right? And when she went up to the door, of course, if a 10-year-old came up to my house, a little kid alone, talking about, can I do odd jobs? I'm hungry. I'm calling the police. Okay. Right at that moment, I'm picking up my phone and I'm calling the police. What does that say? Dolly Busch Gardens does a 1-hour stable tour on the weekends where guests can get up close and personal with Clydesdale horses. Okay, that sounds cool. Okay, yeah. Look, I'm so close to the Amazon place. I've ordered stuff, right? I've woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and ordered things, and they'd be at my front door at 7:30. An hour and a half later from Amazon. Like ordered it and it be here that same day, an hour or so later. I guess it's just things that they may have in the facility, and then if it's there, they put it on and I'm so close. So I literally ordered something off Amazon, and I got it literally in an hour and a half. So that's the quickest I've ever got. I ordered an ice maker. Okay. This one I got my daughter, and they never shipped it to me. I waited and waited and waited and waited. And then I waited some more and never got it. So then I got a refund. So I still haven't ordered a damn ice maker. My drink damn hot now. Okay. They got me on the ice maker. That's the bad thing about Amazon. Sometimes they'll be like, it fell off the truck, and you'll have to reorder it and wait again. See, I'm an impatient person. And a lot of times when I order things, I needed it yesterday. Okay. Like that mic clip, I need that now. So me and PJ can do our show tomorrow. So as soon as I get out of here, we got 368 of you with us. If you're just tuning in, like the video. And of course, good news today. God is good. That little girl is safe and sound. Right now, I don't know if she's been released to her family or she's still with CPS. But the police sheriff, let me fix that. The sheriff's department said, because I called him the police and he was like, sheriffs. What's the difference? If you the person that locks you up, you the police, okay? You the police. It don't matter if it says sheriff. If you a dude with handcuffs and you the one that's taking me to jail, you the police to me, okay? But he could hear me. And as soon as I said, the police, he was like, sheriffs, GG Mac, I watch it all. You are the best person. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, there's my new clip right there. All right, we're back in business. I just got to order it after I get off here. I haven't eaten dinner yet, okay? So I'm kind of hungry. I'm probably going to eat some dinner. I was supposed to do the panel channel last night, and I fell asleep. And I can tell you now, guys, I am tired as shit. I did a lot of walking, right? just with you guys live, we covered some area. All right. So my feet are hurting. My damn calf muscles hurt. So I'm probably going to lay down, go to bed, relax for the rest of the night. So all my people on the panel channel, I will see you guys tomorrow night. And when I get up in the morning, if I don't go live, I'm going to start up Dolly's replays, and that will be running 24/7 tomorrow. I know I was supposed to announce the cast for Turtle Island 3 tonight, but look, guys, when these cases come up, they're the most important things. Usually, when people go missing, there's only a limited amount of time you got. So sometimes we got to jump on these things. And that is what Dolly Vision is about. Like Turtle Island and stuff is just a filler to break up some of the true crime stuff and things like that. But these cases are the most important. And the Turtle Island stuff is just for fun. Okay, so I will tell you guys the whole lineup tomorrow night because me and PJ didn't get to sit down and go ahead and say, yeah, today like we had planned because of this popping up this morning. Because remember, police is city, sheriff is the county. Oh, okay. All right. You learn something new every day, I guess. I don't know. We got here in Chesapeake, we got the police. Okay, we got sheriffs too. But the sheriffs here, they only take like summonses, or if you owe taxes, they'll come to your house like bill collectors. They don't arrest you. Right? Out there, them sheriffs arrest your ass. Okay. So they are like the popo, one time, whatever you want to call them. But apparently I didn't say it right because when I said police, they made sure to say sheriffs. Okay. I was like, oh, okay, I got you. Tomato, it's all the damn same thing. But I'm going to get me some sleep tonight so I feel, rejuvenated and rested up. What happened to the lady in Franklin County, Virginia? I don't know which lady was in Franklin County, Virginia. And the girl in Lynchburg, her husband killed her. That the one I went to in Lynchburg, and they found her that day. That was sad. That was a roller coaster, man. Prayers for that family too. The Hooks family. Oh Lord. That was a hard one, right? Because going into it, I didn't really know much about it. By the end of the day, I just felt like I knew her whole family. I just spent the whole day with her family. So when they found her and they were crushed, it crushed me, man. I just one of those people, like, I don't know. I work off vibes. If you like, I don't know. It was sad. That was a sad one. And that young man still has court. So maybe we will cover some of that. Maybe when he gets sentenced, I might pop back up to Lynchburg and be there for that. Okay. Because I'd like to see him go to jail, especially after all that adrenaline and the adrenaline dump and just the craziness of the day of it. And just, I'd like to be there to see this young man go to prison forever, and of course, we're going to the sentencing for Leilani. I got to be there for, my fiance. I can't even say that with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? For all the haters out there, I'm going to show up with a turtle mask on in court. Okay. I'm just playing. I'm not going to show up with a turtle mask on, but I am bringing the sign. I'm playing. I'm not bringing the sign. All right. I'm not bringing the sign. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. But, the message I would say to parents out there is build a relationship with your kid. First month of new phone. Mr. Brooks. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Awesome. First month of a new phone. I don't know where you get a phone for $10. I got a Walmart phone. I think it's $35 or something like that. $40 a month. I don't know. But thank you so much for the $10. All right. So, like I said, I want to get me some sleep tonight. So I'm not going to do the panel channel. I'm sure one of you guys out here between Dumpling, Team Rose, Paper Cut Tina, Tattoo Rebel, whoever the late night people are, I'm sure y'all hold it down without me tonight. Okay. Just know that I will be thinking about you. I'm here in spirits, but really I'm over there snoring. Okay. Cause that's my plans. I I think my legs are connected to my sleepy bone. Okay. But I did get up early, and I didn't plan on getting up, and I didn't have no plans for today. So I got up, and time really, when I was waking up, I was already leaving. So it was like, here's the address. All right, boom. And I was out the door. The good thing is I've learned one thing. I stay packed up. All my stuff stays packed up. My mics are in the back. Everything is ready to go. It's a lot of times I don't even take it out the car. Like the clothes, my travel clothes, are just in that bag. So when it's time to go, like if I gotta go, I just go. I'm already ready to go. All my camera stuff, battery packs, chargers, things like that, stands, they're already in the car. The only time that sucks is when I got to take it out the car to fly. And what I do need to do though for flight, I'm sure y'all don't care. I need to get me a bigger book bag. Okay, they got these ones that are approved by the airplane. It's just a little tiny bit bigger, a little bit fatter, and that way I can fit more things into it. Because the one problem they tried to get me with is they were trying to charge me an extra bag because I had a tripod with me and I had it hooked to the book bag. They were like, "Nah, it ain't in the book bag." And my book bag is just a little too small. If it was been a little bit bigger, everything would have fit. That's why I want a little bit bigger book bag. Because they were trying to charge me like, I don't know if it was like 50, $60 to carry $100 tripod. And I was like, "Oh, nah, this is part of my carry-on." They were like, "No, it is not part of your." I was like, "Yeah, it is. It's connected." You know what I'm saying? If you want, next time I'll sew it to the damn bitch. Be like, "Hey, it's part of it," you know? So they gave me a hard time about the tripod. Okay. I don't know. Tiff, you need to fire him. What? He almost sacrificed me to a raccoon the other day. We have a gigantic raccoon. Okay. It is so big, it's almost like a baby bear. That is how big this raccoon is. But he's been eating all the cat's food. Maybe that's how he got all swelled up like that. This raccoon is so big, he can't even run away. All right, he just kind of waddles. Airlines suck. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. I just want to be real quick with y'all, break down what happened today. Dolly did a ton of walking. God is real. Little girl is safe. Okay. We didn't end with doom and gloom tonight. And let's just pray to God that the next story is the same way, that there's a good outcome, right? Because right now we're batting 2 for 2. The last 2 girls recovered safe. Okay. Let's get one more. Let's get the trifecta. I don't want nobody to go missing, but if they do, I definitely want them found, and I want them found safe. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank you for everybody that hung out with me today. I will see you guys in the morning. And like I said, if I can, I'll get the dad to come up tomorrow, say a few words, that type of stuff. Just explain his emotions of what he went through today, right? Because as a parent, you just don't know what this man was going through. And he didn't really know what was going on, because I guess, they were giving the information to the mother, or they wasn't giving it to either one of them. I don't know. But he didn't, he was getting his information from YouTube and this channel and other channels and things like that. And as a parent, that ain't how you want to get your information. I'm glad I was, here to give it to him and things of that nature. But these police need to be, especially he's out of state. They need to be real forthcoming with both parents. When something like this happens, don't just be like, "Oh, let me tell the mother." Well, if the mother don't have the best relationship with maybe the ex or something like that, then he's kind of out of the loop. And I don't really know if that was the circumstances. Like I said, I have a whole lot of time to talk to him tonight because I knew I was going to make this quick. But But, I just told him that I'm super glad that his daughter was found and, that God is real, man. And that's the truth. And a lot of times these things end bad. Tonight we can go to bed with a smile on our face. I'll sleep good. I hope you guys sleep good. For my insomniacs, y'all have an awesome night. Dolly will see you in the morning. Peace.